Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Timothy, and today we're going to be discussing Taurus, and we're going to do a combination of unicorn cards and tarot cards for the series from now until December. So we're looking at work, relationships, finances for Taurus. If this is for you, fantastic, keep on watching. This is all for Taurus for in this video. Maybe stay tuned for the other videos. They might not be there might be your sign. So this is just to see a general, you know what I mean? So take a look at all my videos, see what resonates with you or your partner, read and just listen to what they have to say, what I recommend for them over this period. And this will be work, relationships, finances, family, what we need to know, any warning signs, anything we need to know in this time. Okay, so well done. All right, so we got some unicorn cards here. I don't know if you can see this one. This one says imagine. This one says light. This one says curiosity. And the next one is exercise. Okay, so Taurus, let me just tell you, Taurus is one of these bulls that just wants to do things all the time. They get something in their head, they don't sit still. It has to be done now. Now, exercise, the caution I do with exercise is take it slowly. Do not rush into any exercise right now. If you're unhappy about your body, for all the Taurus men and women, I want you to do it slowly. Your body works better by building slowly, not rushing into things when it comes to physical exercise. If you haven't been exercising, it's time to do it. If you have been exercising, take it slower. Don't rush what you're doing when it comes to exercise over this period from October until December. It's time for you to wake up and realize that exercising is really important and it needs to be part of your cycle, okay? Curiosity. Curiosity always has to do with like your way of understanding is by playing and understanding if it is right for you or not. A lot of times Taurus can sometimes be very hard-headed and they don't want to study something new or learn something new or they know it already. And not always, but sometimes play, you know, be like that old child who used to play if you see kids meeting for the first time, at first it's awkward and then they jump into it and they're running around playing. Be that child again and be curious. Curiosity is never bad. It shows me that you're ready to open up a new side of yourself. Learn something new. Do pottery. Do cooking lessons. Try something new now. Okay, it's a very good card to say something new is coming in. Okay. Light. Now the light is quite a general card. Show people your light. Don't hide it from people. People need to see when you are ill as well or when you're emotional. You don't have to do everything all yourself. Taurus is phenomenal at doing it all yourselves. You don't have to. Show people your light. Show people when you're dark. Show people when you are in balance. And people need to see that if you are not right, it's fine. It's really okay. The light just means be you. Take the mask off and let them see who you really are. It's sometimes very lonely on the top, and sometimes Taurus loves to look after people. It's all about home, family, sense of freedom. They want to do what they want to do when they want to do it, and normally has to happen now. So that's Taurus for you. Now imagine, start imagining your life going forward. What is it your hopes and dreams are? What is your first beginning realization that you want more in life? There's going to be holidays. There's going to be like, how would that be if I had to try it now? Go into whatever you want to manifest right now. Start putting your mind into it so that you can start creating it in the physical world. So there's a big opportunity coming your way. It's very exciting. And I want Taurus to grab it with both hands and start preparing now for whatever is coming your way. The imagine means that you need to be able to picture yourself there already as if it's happened, and then you will start making it happen. Let me just say, it will be very quick because you are a phenomenal builder in this life. Taurus is all about family, looking after family, but now's your time to shine. So whatever's happening in your life right now, for all the Taurus men and women, I promise you it's an exciting time and something you need to take wind of, okay? So go take a look at your tarot and see what they're saying. Now, they're already speaking of international travel, so I don't know what's on the cards for you. If you can, start putting your mind to traveling this year, okay? And if it's not this year, it will be early of next year. Start putting your mind to it, start saving now for it. It's really saying, okay, cool, I need to have all my ducks in the row, before I go away. If it's in December, fantastic. If it's before then, that's also okay. Just know that it's international travel, it's not local travel. Which means you're going to be away from your home and how it looks, your job, and trusting people to fulfill your role, and you do things perfectly. You never leave things unattended, okay? So Taurus, you are going to have to catch up a lot of work right now. It's like that pressure to get things done before I go. Or it's the ability to, oh my word, I have to hand this over to someone else to do. Or they're going to be perfect the way I am, you know. So these are the things that are coming up right now. In relationships, tens can be doing all the work, and I feel a Taurus in this time period from October to December 2019, you're going to be doing a lot of the work in this relationship. It's like you as a pillar for your partner, and they lean on you for quite a bit. And I feel if you weren't in their lives, it will be extremely hard for this person to pick up. Now, for the younger Taurus, it's about freedom, because you've got the 5 of Wands. The younger Taurus right now doesn't want to be restricted in any way. They want to be fighting, they want to be free, they don't want to have any restrictions on them, okay? The 7s might be like, oh, I'm not even looking at anyone. And the Ace of Swords is someone interested in you. So in love life, if you're a younger Taurus and you are single, there's someone interested in you, but they're going to have to fight to be with you, because you're going to be like, I've got too much on my plate right now. I do not want to settle with anyone, okay? Financially, very strong income coming in. So if you're looking for a job, this is the month that you can get it. If you are looking for new opportunities, now's the time to receive it. You're going to have a very good upswing of energy from now to December. Very good cards in your December. You've got Queens of Pentacles, Queens of Cups. These are very successful cards, and it says to me money will be in your pocket. So financially, you're going to be strong, okay? It's about paying off debts, paying off things that you need to pay off before you go. It's about being responsible now. And that's a typical Taurus. Taurus is like, they love pretty things and they love beautiful things, but when you put your mind to something, like the international travel, if there's anywhere overseas you want to go, put your mind to it now, start saving and go, okay? You've got my blessing, you're going to love it. When it comes to family life, be aware of kids at the moment. I feel kids might be a draining force for you, and we love them, don't get me wrong. But kids right now in this time period is going to demand a lot of your time, and you're going to have to set some time for them. See what they want to do, you know. Maybe you have to include them in your plans and you weren't expecting that, or you are going to have to accommodate your kids. So if you do have kids right now, remember I'm talking to a general millions of people right now for this reading, so take what you can from this reading, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Queens of Cups. Be aware of overdoing it this festive. Don't go too big when it comes to the festive season, when it comes to alcohol or anything more than that. Be aware to use things moderately, because in this December, this year has been so taxing for you that you're going to just want to drink your sorrows away and feel bad about it, okay? The exercise is going to keep you busy. Go do that instead of drinking, okay? I do feel that there will be a friend that you need to look after, or there might be a partner or a friend that is really going through a little bit of a dumps, and you might have to be the support structure right now. So don't be surprised, and Taurus, you might have to be the support structure for someone other than yourself, okay? Now your partner is a 10. 10s can be quite a good match for you. So whoever you're choosing right now, or whoever's in your life, I like them for you because they keep you on your toes, they keep you busy, and you have plenty to talk about them, okay? If it is around the home, I need renovations to be done now. I need things to be completed before the new year. Okay, so you're going to have to put a budget towards this. If it's painting the house, or tiling, or paving, or any renovations around the home, now's the time to wake up and get this done. Taurus doesn't like things left over for tomorrow. They want to do it now. So I'm going to say to you, if you have the money and the abundance, do it now. Whatever's irritating you around this home, it needs to be done. Okay, now when it comes to family members, 7s of cups is edged out. Normally with family members, you just have the energy and patience for your own immediate family. We do love extended family, but it's not something that is on your mind right now. I would focus on your immediate family. If they are needing your energy, give it to them. If your best friend needs your energy, give it to them. But when it comes to extended part of the family, avoid them as much as possible. Okay, now we're going into December. Of course, we're going to be demanded our time and energy is not our own. But I really feel for Taurus right now. Really be grounded in what you want. If you can plan a holiday, do that right now. Work's going to be very taxing this year. 5s to 2s, that's a lot on your plate at the moment. I understand. Breathe. But it's not a time to give up. So Taurus, you are a powerhouse of energy. You are always dependable. You always do everything perfectly. And I need you to give yourself that recognition of what you do for this family. So well done. And if you haven't got a family right now, do that for your friends. You like that glue that keeps everyone together. Everyone runs their ideas through you. You that problem solver for a lot of people. As the 8s and 9s, sometimes they don't listen to you, and that's fine. Give your guidance anyway. The thought and the pennies drop for them. Leave them with it. Let them think of it as their idea. Meantime, it came from you, Taurus. Taurus is phenomenal at giving really good advice to a lot of people, and sometimes they don't take it on, but sometimes when they do listen, they change their lives. And Taurus, we love you dearly. It's a beautiful energy you're holding right now. For some of the people in Taurus, they might go through a little bit of a breakup or a rough time. That is normal for this period, because I've seen with the 7s and the 5s and the Ace of Swords, they can be inviting a new partner in or cutting the last partner out. So if there's any type of breakups expected over this period right now, this is normal if relationships are not working. Okay, so in Taurus this year, from now to December, expect some rocky times, because you just don't have the energy to deal with anyone else. Expect yourself to pull yourself back to yourself again. Find out what you love again. Find out your passions again. Family members are going to be fine. I find family to be so interesting, because they need you when they need you, but when they don't need you, you kick to the curb. So hopefully that makes sense. I love you dearly. Thank you and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out your partner's astrology. I'm doing a whole series for each of the astrology signs to make the readings more specific for each sign, so that you can just choose yours and get a general reading there. Take whatever you need from this reading. If it makes sense for you, absorb it. If it doesn't, kick it out. Remember, I'm working on millions of people right now, not just the individual and the one person. Okay, so if something doesn't make sense, kick it out, it's fine. Take it with a pinch of salt, but then take the rest of the reading for yourself. If it gives you a feeling or sensation, then that information is for you. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I'm Timothy, and welcome to my channel.